traders, I'm Kenya Horton and welcome to another training video. If you're from BK FOREX Academy, I want to welcome you. This is actually available just to our academy, but we decided to open it up to the public. What I'm about to share with you is my process to profitable trading. This is something that I've been doing for a very long time, and once I started doing it, it really helped take my trading to a whole nother level, and I'm going to show you exactly how I use it, what I do. But if you are not using a professional journal, I implore you to implement this into your trading right now. It will make a big difference in your trading. So let me show you step by step what I do. So if you do not use anything, maybe you use a simple spreadsheet, maybe you're not using anything, what I'm about to share with you is going to add some structure to your trading. Now, over the years, guys, I've just been using a simple spreadsheet, and a lot of you have access to this. This is something that a lot of you have duplicated and you've been using it, and it's worked, pretty good for us, honestly. But one of the things that I really have appreciated over the time is that I have been able to take my trading outcomes and my charts and attach it to my trading journal. So when I was doing that before, I had images everywhere just saved on my phone. I couldn't attach it here to my spreadsheet. So once I get into a trade, how I use this spreadsheet journal is I usually record the date, the time, the currency pair, whether if I was short or long, how many positions I had, how many pips did I come out with, was it, did I lose? So like here I had negative 29, that was a loss. Everything else was a win here. How long was I in the trade? So I started to learn more about my strategy, things that needed to be improved. I also started seeing how my scalps would turn into intraday opportunities and what that looked like. And then I started to do more intraday trading because I started to understand more of what I was doing, especially when I incorporated market structure into my trading. So you need to keep a journal. And the reason being, what is a journal? It is just that. It's used to journal your outcomes so that you can look at a measure of something measurable that you can see what you've done well and where you've made mistakes. And that allows you to see where you need to tweak things or maybe keep doing things that are working for you. So for example, there would be times where I would enter trades and I saw that I was consistently profitable using my own strategy, but there were times where I would enter like a swing trade and this is when I wasn't a swing trader, but I would enter a swing trade or I would take someone else's signals and I'd wake up and hit a stop loss or everything that I had worked so hard for, it was just given back to the market. So I stopped taking, other people's signals because I saw that I was more profitable with using my own strategy. So with a journal, it's going to help to find your unique edge in the market and also minimize your losses as much as possible because you stop doing the things that no longer work. So what I did was I switched over to Airtable and I put together a document for you step by step that's going to show you how to implement and use Airtable. Now, let me just briefly go through this document and also show you what you're going to do. So in order for you to access this document, the very first thing that you need to do is you're going to need to access our public Telegram. Now, let me show you exactly where that is. If you look in the description of this YouTube video, you're going to see a Telegram link. When you click on that Telegram link, you're going to join this Telegram. Now, when you click on our image, you're going to see something that says shared media. If you're on your computer, you'll click on these little three dots, click on shared media, and then click on docs. And this document, how to use Airtable for professional trade journaling, will be uploaded by the time I finish this video. So when you locate that document, you're then going to set up a Airtable account. And what that's going to look like, I'm going to walk you through it. You'll have this document that's going to take you through it step by step. And if you go through this document, it's going to walk you through the screenshots and what each step looks like. But Airtable basically it's a database as well. So if you're used to using a spreadsheet, Airtable is a spreadsheet database hybrid, but I love it because it has different features that you can use, such as adding Fowl attachments. So let me show you exactly what that looks like. So if we go here, I'm going to show you, this is, for example, my 2019 journal. So you're going to see BK FOREX Academy Trading Journal. You're going to click on this down arrow and you're going to click on duplicate base. When you duplicate base, you can rename it to whatever you want. So that way no one else will have access to it but you. And once you open it up, you're going to see fields just like this. I've already created everything for you. And these are all the fields that you're going to use. So let's say today, if we wanted to take a trade, all you do is click in the field, the calendar will pop up, you click today, and it'll give you the time right there. So to enter the time of the trade, you put whether you were long or short, the currency pair, so let's say Euro USD, and then you're gonna put everything else. If you don't want a field in here, you're gonna click on the drop down arrow, click delete, and then it'll delete the field. If you wanna add a new field, you would scroll over to the right, click this plus sign, and just add a new field. And then click save. Okay, so your new field will be there. If you want to delete that and you say, I don't want that, you can just click on that drop down, click on delete field, and it'll get rid of it. Now, the most important thing is, let's say, for example, we're taking a trade right now and we enter Euro USD. We're going to enter our lot size, our entry price. And then let's say, for example, if you're in a swing trade. Well, if it's a swing trade, you want to make sure that you jot down, this is the most important, your notes and results. Really, everything is important, but notes and results are very important because you're going to jot down why you entered. So per your entry criteria, you want to put, what exactly did you see? What did you enter at a major supplier demand zone or a major structure level on the daily time frame? You're going to note all these different things here. So you can put major structure level or whatever is pertinent to your entry criteria, you're going to put there. Then last, you're going to add your screenshots. So throughout the day, let's say if you're swing trading, you can take screenshots from your phone or your computer, make sure you save them. And then you can always, if you do this on the computer, the nice thing about this is if you download the Airtable app to your cell phone, you can log into your Airtable app and you can go to this trade and you can add your screenshots. So if you click on the plus sign, all you're going to do is drag or add your screenshots there. And then this is what it's going to look like. So if you go to, I'm going to show you my trading journal from 2019. This is just an example. Let's say I'm going to open up this one, for example. This was a trade I took on GBP CAD. So I had a total of 36 pips. These were all scalps. I had several positions on this trade at different times, I believe. So if I go here and I just kind of want to look at, what was the setup? Well, according to my strategy, my entry is on the 15-minute. I do my analysis on the 1 and 4 hour. And so when I look at the 15-minute and how it came together, and as well as the 5-minute, I have that on here. So you'll see the progression of the trade. So this is, for example, the 5-minute. Once the 5-minute is confirmed, which a lot of you are familiar with KISS, that's the 5-minute confirmation. Move to the 15-minute. You'll see my chart was already marked. My zones are marked. My trend line is there. And then I go to my next 15 minutes. You see my progression, and I'm already in profit on here. And then I always put my profits at the end. I always put my profits at the end, okay? So how do I use this? Well, when I wanna go back and review my winning trades and look at why I took the trade, well, maybe I'll see that my very strong trades, I was trading with the trend. I entered near a major structural level and I had a perfect entry. And I can see if I record my entry and I'm also looking at the progression of the trade, I can see where my entry was. The entry price is clearly entered here or my zones are marked. So these are things you want to look at. So that way, next time when you see a pattern, a setup, you start to see a consistency in your setups, and you start to see that, wow, majority of the time when I follow these rules, this is what your trading journal is going to reveal to you. It's going to reveal to you your unique edge in the market and show you the strengths and weaknesses of your strategy. And that is how I became a very strong trader, is by journaling so many trades, guys. Like I'm telling you, I've journaled so many trades since I've been a trader. And since I really got serious with this and treated it like a business, my trading just went to a whole nother level. This is honestly how I started to find other opportunities and create my own strategy. Before, you guys have followed for a long time, I used to use someone else's strategy, was able to create my own strategy, then started trading structure, and that went to a whole nother level. So this works, and you just have to trust the process and you have to do it. Those who are not journaling and journaling the right way, they're not getting great results. When I meet with a trader and they can't show me a library of their journal or just, history of a trading journal, I know right then and there, that's one reason why they're not getting results. So this absolutely does work. If you guys have comments or questions on this trading journal or how to use Airtable, be sure to drop them in the comments section of this video. But give me a thumbs up. Let me know if it's helpful, if you like it. And yeah, I'd be curious to know how it works for you. Definitely join in Telegram and follow along. Guys, God bless you. I wish you nothing but abundant, prosperous trading. And thanks for following. I'll see you.